My 2026-27 Premier League predictions. 20th, Hull City. I'm predicting Hull City to finish bottom of the Premier League. They've earned promotion, but I think the jump to the Premier League will be difficult. Staying up would be a huge achievement, but I think they'll struggle over the season. 19th, Ipswich Town. In 19th, I have Ipswich Town. They have Premier League experience from recently being in the division, but I think this season could be another difficult one for them. 18th, Coventry City. In 18th, I'm going for Coventry City. They've made an incredible return to the Premier League after 25 years away, but I think they could find survival difficult. 17th, Sunderland. Sunderland are my surprise team near the bottom. However, after finishing 7th last season and qualifying for Europe, they have already shown that they can compete at this level. I think European football could make things harder this time around, though, so I have them finishing 17th. 16th, Fulham. In 16th, I have Fulham. I think they'll have enough quality to stay up, but I don't expect them to challenge for the European places. 15th, Everton. Everton are my 15th place prediction. They should have enough experience to avoid a relegation battle, but I think they'll spend most of the season around mid-table. 14th, Brentford. In 14th, I'm going for Brentford. They're a well-organised team and are always capable of causing problems for the bigger clubs, but I think they'll finish around the middle of the table. 13th, Leeds United. I've got Leeds in 13th. They could definitely finish higher, but I think the Premier League is going to be extremely competitive this season. 12th, Crystal Palace. In 12th, I have Crystal Palace. They have plenty of attacking quality and could surprise a few teams, but I don't think they'll quite make the European places. 11th, Nottingham Forest. I'm predicting Nottingham Forest to finish 11th. They've shown that they can compete with some of the best teams, but I think they'll have a more inconsistent season this time around. 10th, Bournemouth. In 10th, I have Bournemouth. I think they'll have another solid season and could push for the European places, but I'm predicting them to just miss out. 9th, Brighton. Brighton take 9th in my prediction. They play some excellent football and have plenty of potential, but I think they'll fall just short of the top 8. 8th, Newcastle United. In 8th, I'm going for Newcastle United. They have a strong squad and a fantastic home atmosphere, but with so many strong teams competing for Europe, I think 8th is where they'll finish. 7th, Aston Villa. I'm predicting Aston Villa to finish 7th. Villa have enough quality to challenge near the top, but European football and a busy schedule could make things difficult. 6th, Tottenham Hotspur. In 6th, I have Tottenham. I think Spurs will improve this season and challenge for Champions League football, but I'm not quite convinced they'll finish inside the top 5. 5th, Manchester United. Manchester United take 5th in my prediction. I think they'll continue improving and could surprise people this season, but for me, they just miss out on the Champions League places. 4th, Chelsea. In 4th, I have Chelsea. They have a talented squad and I think they'll be involved in the Champions League race throughout the season. 3rd, Manchester City. In 3rd place, I'm going for Manchester City. They're still one of the strongest teams in the league, but I think the competition at the top will be extremely close. 2nd, Liverpool. Liverpool take 2nd place. I think they'll have a very strong season and could challenge for the title, but I'm predicting them to just miss out. 1st, Arsenal. And finally, my Premier League champions are Arsenal. I'm backing Arsenal to retain the Premier League title. They have a strong squad, plenty of quality and the confidence of winning the league last season. So, my prediction is that Arsenal will be lifting the Premier League trophy again.